is human. He
seems like a miserable person to be with. I hope he has some joy.
Your titties way over here. Please don't talk about me when you got botched surgery.
I had a prophylactic mastectomy reconstruction.
This is what this is.
Now, Contessa, you always start stuff. Now, I don't know what happened prior to that, but what I do know is Heavenly gonna come back like this on you. Now, I don't know what was said prior to that, but to me, what I just thought, it looked like to me that Contessa started that jab first. Again, I don't know what was said prior to that, but it's like she always wants something to say. When the attention's not on her, she's going to make a way to put the attention on her. Like, come on now. What y'all think? Now, mind you, I don't know what was said prior to that. I don't know if Heavenly said something to Contessa to make her go there. But to me, from that clip, it looked like to me Contessa was taking a jab. And like always, when somebody fired back on her tail, but you're going to say that about my breast? I had prophylactic surgery. I had this and all that kind of stuff like that. Watch what you say. If you know somebody gonna take a jab back at you, Contessa, watch what you say. Stop being so sensitive to stuff when you know you say stuff. Now, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. When Heavenly said the stuff about her mom or whatever like that, I would never go that low and be like, yo, mama, you know, or something like that, and the lady deceased. That wasn't cool with Heavenly. That wasn't cool. But for real, though, she thought that woman, her breast was all... I ain't gonna lie. Contessa titties do look like she about 70. In that dress, she look like she pushing 70. The lady looks good. She's in shape. She looks doggone good. She looks good. She's a model. She's into fitness in her body. I love that. But that clip right there, that wasn't the best.
Giving us your ass to kiss for years.
You said that bitch.
No, I did not. I said you, bitch.
I never wanted you to get into it with her.
You said we shared the same dick.
You did.
Whew. That ain't good. Oof, that ain't good at all. Now, I will say this. This is the number one thing in all the TV shows, the reality shows that I watch. My main thing I watch is, I just now started back watching Housewives of Atlanta, but what I see happening a lot on Housewives of Atlanta, mainly on Married to Medicine, what y'all do is, I don't know if y'all really be over stuff or y'all just be in the moment or whatever, but it's like every time y'all get halfway over a hump or halfway over a bridge, it's like, okay, y'all can never just let it be. Y'all let somebody bring it up again, and then boom, y'all back at the healing point. It's like y'all put a band-aid on it, y'all snatch the band-aid out, and y'all start the healing process all the way back over. Now, Simone be doing too much. Simone loud, that wig ugly. Like, it's like she been, them some doggone good bones. I don't know where she ordered that hair from, but it looked like she been using them same bundles since season 1. For real, it's the same colors, the same bundles. Like, we all like what we like or whatever like that. But I'm just saying, like, come on, Simone, really? But I said that to say, like, it's like Simone and Quada get in a good place. They're decent. And then it's like, boom, she started the process all the way back up. For you to say she been handing us her butt to kiss for years, what was the point of it? And then what they do? Start the healing process all the way back over, and they do nothing but put y'all in a bad spot. It's like, as soon as y'all get okay, it take for somebody to dig the shovel up, dig up the old mess, and then y'all start back all over again. I just be hating it, because it's like, I know it's supposed to be a little bit of drama. I know it's supposed to be, you know, keep us engaged and entertained, because it does. But at the same time, though, it's like, why do y'all keep arguing about the same stuff over and over? That's just how I feel about it. Like, you already kicked the girl out. You were the main one who went through it. It's like something about Simone getting mean. Like, that lady is mean. Phaedra did not lie. Phaedra my girl. Y'all say what y'all want to say, but I've been loving her since she was the Southern Belle, wearing her natural hair with the little curl in the front. This been my girl since she was Baby, not telling y'all how many months she was pregnant, all of this. Been my girl since way back when. But seriously though, y'all mean. Like, Simone, you mean. Like, you mean though, Simone. You kind of got a mean vibe about you or whatever like that. But why do y'all keep digging it up? Like, it was even one episode where I can't remember where they were, but everybody was just being cordial. And of course, Toya was like, everybody just being fake. We need to clear the elephant in the room. My thing is, y'all don't get stuff enough time. Now, I don't know how much time passes between y'all filming and stuff like that, but it's like, y'all be forcing the connection. Y'all be forcing people to make up. Like, let it come naturally. Like, just let it come naturally. Even so, what if we just, we're being just cordial with each other. We ain't just really airing the dirty laundry out, or we just not addressing the elephant in the room. Let us be cordial until we comfortable enough to address this situation. But that right there, I just want to know what happened in the dressing room. Like, Quad went off on her. What did Simone say? Like, y'all need to come on. What happened? I can't wait to know.
Me, and I guess you just got in your feelings when I stood up to you.
No, I stood up to you. How do you want to move forward with this group? Can the four of you coexist?
That's not normal behavior.
Well, it's not for you to comment on, King.
I don't believe in this. My wife can say anything to you.
You're not going to talk to my wife crazy.
You gave us your ass to kiss, and we hung out with Greg. You got me. You got me. No, you got exactly what you deserve. Hey.
Get the out of here. Oh, my God.
I understand something happened.
Ladies, 11 seasons in and y'all still don't know how to act.
You know what? I agree.
Now, I'm going to say this. Greg is giving hurt. I'm sorry. It's giving hurt. It was okay for you to flounce around. Oh, I got a new wife. I got a new wife. With a little Chuck E. Cheese voice, you be talking like, it was okay when Qua was still hurt, when she was, you know what I'm saying, still feeling a certain type of way. You was up her. You was big dog then, but it's not cool when she gets her a new man, a younger man, a more attractive man, somebody who lets her speak. He listens to her. From what I see, he sees her. He's more respectful. Nobody's perfect, but he's more respectful or whatever like that. You cannot take that, baby. The way that man foot was rocking when they was at that beach, just supposed to have a pool party, but they was just really just like sitting around talking and all that stuff like that. Greg couldn't take it. Sweet Tea was real cool about it. Like, she was laid back about it or whatever like that. She wasn't just tripping. Greg couldn't take it. And my thing is, Greg, for you to go that far and press charges on somebody, I won't want to be in the same room with you either, because at this point, you're playing with my livelihood and you want to press charges. And I don't know if he did that so King wouldn't be able to film with them. I don't know if he did that because he felt like, okay, I got something for him. But to me, from what I'm saying, even the guys said that, and y'all know how men are. Men gonna always ride with each other. You know what I'm saying? So for the guys to be like, it's giving hurt or whatever like that, it's giving hurt. He was in his ego so bad that you had to press charges. That was not battery. Battery is when you actually do it. Assault is like, I'm threatening you or whatever like that. But battery is when you actually come through with it. Battery is when you actually come through with it. That man never did nothing. Shaq Big 10-foot cell and all the other men, they stopped all of that stuff. Why would you press charges on him? It's giving hurt. And Sweet Tea, she's so worried about Gregory. She's still worried about Gregory. Like, I didn't mean to mark her or nothing like that, but that's my show. One day I'm gonna be living these good lives like them. But anyway, I'm just saying though, like, that girl not worried about Gregory now. Is she still hurt? Yeah. And it's like, how can somebody heal when all they do on these shows is bring up old stuff? And for them to heavily only put, like she even said it on her own little podcast, Heaven said, I'm sorry to say it, Sweet Tea is a pawn. She really was. They know what to do to make some good TV. That's why Heavenly invited Apollo. Heavenly say, yeah, okay, I feel like since she said they were in a good place at the moment or whatever like that, she say her excuse was so Phaedra and Apollo could show everybody how to get along and how to co-parent or just how to be friends outside of divorce or whatever like that. But it seemed like it kind of backfired. It didn't go that way. Heavenly did that. Heavenly be knowing what she doing to get ratings, to get views and stuff like that for the show. That's why she was really trying to get quiet back on the show. Like I said, Heavenly knew that was going to bring way more ratings in. That was going to bring way more viewers in or whatever like that. If she got Sweet Tea and Greg to be a part of this show, that it really can't just film like that without Quad. So when Quad said, like, you wouldn't be here, Sweet Tea, if it wasn't for me, and Mariah jumped in, like, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me, because I'm the one that, you know what I'm saying, came up with this whole ordeal. But I do understand where Quad was coming from. Quad was basically saying, like, I gave you your storyline that you got on this show. If you wasn't with my ex-husband, you wouldn't have that much relevance to this show. That's where she was coming from or whatever like that. But I don't like how Greg be kind of talking to her or whatever like that. Don't nobody want to be talked to like that. Not like that Sweet Tea always chasing behind him. Even when they was on a little couples trip, he getting mad, turn off his phone. Now, mind you, that's stuff that women do. I've done it before or whatever like that. And, you know, my significant other probably had to come after me or come to me or whatever like that. But it's always her chasing him. It's always her chasing him. I don't like that. You don't ever chase no man. Don't do that. Don't do this, Sweet Tea. But other than that, it was something else that I seen. Like, I don't think Heavenly and Contessa would ever be friends, because it's like they make up and then it's like they just go right back downhill. But I'm going to say this. What I did notice, now I don't know if y'all noticed this too. Where were they? They were somewhere, but I think they hadn't seen each other in a while. And that's when Contessa jumped on her neck. Mind you, everybody had started talking to Heavenly. At first, before that, go back and look. Go back and look. Nobody was really acting mad at Heavenly. Contessa still wanted to be mad at Heavenly, but when she saw everybody else talking to Heavenly and all that stuff like that, that's when she tried to jump in. Contessa, it's like she confused in what she want to do. You don't know if you want to be mad. You don't know if you want to be cool with the woman. And it's like, I do see why they kind of feuding or whatever like that from what they show us. Of course, we not there living in it, you know. But from what we see is, I do see both sides of the picture. Heavenly feel like, Contessa, if you're able to talk about your man, you're able to state what's going on in your marriage on this show, what's wrong with me talking about it and giving my opinion on it or whatever like that, when you done already push the narrative after what's going on. I kind of understand where she's coming from. But then Contessa feel like, so what? It don't matter what I said or whatever like that. You should be my friend and you shouldn't go back and, you know what I'm saying, have all these mean things and ugly things and stuff like that to say. So what, I said it or whatever like that. Let it be. Be my friend. Be there for me. But don't go and, you know what I'm saying, get clapped about talking about what I got going on and stuff like that. You know. Then I do agree with Heavenly. And I believe this is when it all went downhill. Watch this.
Only trying to get through to you. I don't like that.
Are you talking about Dr. Greg?
I am.
You so worried about Gregory.
Worried about Greg? Are you serious?
I don't think she is.
You have absolutely nothing, and you have my scraps.
Oh my God.
But the scraps that you keep talking about, boo.
And that I let you have. That you had to crawl into a DM and lie to him and say that you can give him a baby, and you have not made good on that.
Girl, please.
Tears in my eyes. Oh my God. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Let's get it straight. Let's get something straight. For one, I would never laugh at another woman's pain. Been her, done that, been hurt. That is not why I'm crying laughing. I'm crying laughing at the fact that Heavenly always calling Sweet Tea a little girl. And for her to, you know, throw a finger sound like that, Heavenly said, ooh, like, y'all don't say way worse stuff than that. She gave her the bird or whatever like that. Heavenly said, ooh. You know, that was funny, but the way that Quad read that girl, y'all know I keep up with this show when I can or whatever like that. I keep up with it. And so when I view clips and stuff like that, but I don't want to know what's gonna happen before I watch the actual episode. But the way they Miss Quad, that was a real proper Memphis read in a classic way. M-Town finest. I'm from Memphis myself. The way you read her Quad, that girl couldn't say nothing else but sit back in her seat. Like, what can you say after that? If I was Sweet Tea, I'd be like, Andy, can y'all give me a glass of wine, a bottle of water, some? Can somebody come take my shoe off and rub my feet or something? Because I need to relax after that, because I know that struck a nerve. Like, that girl said you slid in that man DM and promised him a baby, and you have still failed at that. Not one time did she cuss her out. Did she say anything but, whoa! She socked souls to that young lady. I know that hurt her. I was watching some clips or whatever where they said that Sweet Tea actually, they said something about Sweet Tea actually left off the set and she was crying and stuff like that. Like, she gonna have to build some tough skin. You want to be on this show, like, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. Like, you on the show where this man ex-wife was on, like, he wanted children from Quad. We don't know what's Quad's situation going, forth with getting pregnant, having kids. But I'm glad that a lot of women make a mistake and they do stuff like they have babies knowing what type of man it is up front. Sometimes you don't know what type of man it is up front. They change. But I'm just glad that she didn't put herself in a situation that was hard to get out of. But it's just like, dang, now, it's going to be hard, Sweet Tea. You on the show with this man's ex. One thing I will say, them ladies don't play. It's always an iconic moment. I just want to know if that moment is going to go viral. It's always something about them at those reunions, sitting on those couches, talking about somebody in their infertility. Quad just shut it down with Sweet Tea and her man. And it just remind me of when Phaedra ate Kenya up on that couch and told that woman that what you will know is
my husband and the father of my children, and she spends her weekends peddling through sperm banks, looking through catalogs to try to find the donor. Honey, you don't know if your baby daddy will be an axe murderer or a child molester, because what you will know is that he needed $10 to get him a medium-sized pizza, so he ejaculated in a cup so you could have a kid. Now check that.
You don't know. And for Quad to tell that girl that right there, I know they hurt that girl feelings like bad. It really caught me off guard. That girl told her, you got my scrappings. Like, come on with it, Sweet Tea. You gotta come with it. You gotta come with it. Come to Memphis. We'll teach you how to check. We're gonna teach you how to have them comebacks. Like, I used to be like that when I was a little girl, like elementary school growing up. I used to say, your mom. I used to always say with heavily over 50 years old saying your mom. Like, that's what I used to say. When somebody said something, I used to be like, your mom, or whatever like that. But maybe it's time when my mom's like, you got to come harder than that, Sweet Tea. You got to come harder than that. You got to come with it, baby. You got to come with it. Like, you got to come with it. But, whoo, them just my little takes, my little clips. I had to talk to somebody about this. What's going on? I'm ready for part 2. We're going to be back with part 2. We're going to talk about it and we're going to see what's going on. But I just had to, those parts of the show, I just had to pull them out and elaborate a little bit on those. Peace out, suckers. Bye, y'all.